has caused my account to become overdrawn. But I'm getting ready to get, now that I have noticed that, I am getting ready to get more structured with every dollar. Hello, my name is Shirria. This is the Shirria Mac channel, where I am documenting my journey towards debt freedom in hopes to build wealth, retire early, or become work independent as a married woman paying debt alone. In today's video, we will be closing out our April Paycheck 2 budget. It is nearing the end of the month. Our paycheck, or my paycheck stub from my previous employer, Wake County, has been received for me to get paid on May the 30th. As for this budget though, we will get right into it. As you are aware, my career is in social work. I was a child protective services social worker, working on call, 7 days on, 7 days off. If you have not watched my previous video where I have since quit that job, my last day was April the 10th, but I did get paid throughout April, and this is the paycheck. This is the budget for that paycheck, or that job, anyhow. So as we go through, you see my savings. I do have a Christmas sinking fund that I deposit $100 into monthly. Then I have a personal savings account that I put in $175 per pay period. And then I stopped contributing to my emergency fund for right now. So that was my total savings accounts online. My income for last pay period was $1,874.81 from Wake County, and then $900 is my consulting income, for a total of $2,774.81. In case you're wondering why had I not included the income from my other job that I am working until I transition to the job with UNC, that was because, one, I had not announced that I had quit my Wake County job, or that I was going to quit my Wake County job, and two, all of that money was going in either savings or towards debt. So in a previous video, I did mention how I was working 2 full-time jobs. That other job was the second full-time job. So right into fixed expenses, my Wells Fargo home mortgage was $510. Sprint, which is my kid's cell phone, was $145.42, which had me in an excess of $647. Hulu was budgeted, but I did pay that yearly, so that was an excess of $641. Netflix is $19.20 as of May. That will be split between my children, my 2 teenage children who are working. Apple storage is $9.99. Best Buy, I paid $45, and I'm getting ready to pay $45 twice a month, because there are about, I think, 18 months remaining, and to have that paid off by the time the interest promotion runs out, I need to be paying $95 a month. So, and then my Fed loan payment and Snowball totals $576.41 for this month. It will be going up in May. Planet Fitness is just for my gym membership, which is $10. And then Brighter Vision is a business expense. After this month, I believe business expenses will be coming out of my business checking account, because I am starting to gain clients and have an income that should at least cover my business expenses. So look out for business budgets to start maybe June or July. My son's birthday was the 22nd. I budgeted $100, but I gave him $150 because I was feeling so bad. One, because his birthday was on a Thursday. He got into a dirt bike accident on Tuesday, he broke his wrist, and then on Wednesday, he got his bottom half of braces. So he was in pain, and I just felt bad, so I gave him $150. So for groceries, we still are doing zero because I am still getting the public school food stamps, and we are staying in budget and doing pretty good with that. Gas, I only use $63. This new position is a work from home position, so $40 has been doing me pretty good. And we haven't been driving my car on the weekends because my husband's truck is in the shop, and the shop that the dealer gave him an Impala, I think it's an Impala, something, to drive. And so he's been driving that because actually that is better on gas than my car. Spend is still a struggle for me. As you can see, I spent $423.60. I don't know what to say about that. Offering, I did pay my tithes actually, and then I sowed a seed. And then no commissions this pay period. And then beauty, I spent $110, but I did have $60 from the last budget, and so $50 from this budget, which totals $110. So I wasn't actually over budget. But as you can see, I am over budget in the cash envelope category by a lot. I went over, I actually budgeted was $342, but I actually spent $794.60. I did decide to increase both dining and spend money for myself. Sinking funds, I did increase my taxes to $270. Vacation got the $150. Medical got $10. Car maintenance got $116. Prom expenses, because my daughter is horrible at managing her money, ended up resulting in me coming out about an additional $110. That also increased my sinking funds total to $756 from $511. As you can see down here, these are all the calculations. To be honest, I was overdrawn, rightfully so, because of these expenses here. But I still managed to put the $200 in additional debt, which will be reflected in my student loan Saturday video for the first Saturday of the month, which will be May 1st. So this is not a true representation of how my budget looked. And one, because there is some income that I'm not actually including at this moment. These numbers are accurate, but this down here, the summary, is not an accurate reflection of the money that I spent. But for the sake of this video and the budget, I mean, it's fairly, these numbers are accurate. That's all I can really say. I did overdraw my account. Again, this is actually the second time this month, I believe. And so I think it's just because, one, the overdraft this time was because of the business expense that came out. And me just not being prepared for it, although it's in the budget. So, and I think it's because there is a side hustle I do have that I get paid weekly. It has caused my account to become overdrawn. But I'm getting ready to get, now that I have noticed that, I am getting ready to get more structured with every dollar. I know I keep saying that, and I promise you guys I am working on it. But that is it for my budget closeout video. So some improvements for this budget. I think I just need to, well, I am going to increase my spending because giving myself the $25 is just not realistic. One, because it's getting warm and I enjoy doing outside activities that sometimes do cost money. Increase my personal spending. And actually, a lot of this spending, some of it was buying home essentials, and so I have included that in the next budget. But this was when I got the UNC call. I actually have another good friend who was working for UNC. She had also gotten an offer. She was already working there, but she got the offer before I did. And we just went shopping to like buy work clothes because with Wake County, we could wear jeans, and so we didn't have a lot of work pants and stuff like that. And then become more compliant. Well, I'm gonna say increase my budget compliance. So these will become goals for the month of May when it comes to my finances. I do go back through my notes and I develop I guess a money plan per month. So that is it for my budget closeout video. If you have watched this far, thank you very much. If you have not already subscribed, please consider subscribing and clicking the notification bell every time so that you can be notified every time I post a video, which is right now every Tuesday and Thursday, and the first Saturday of the month is when I do student loan Saturdays. But I am working very hard to create systems to increase my creativity, my productivity, which hopefully will increase my subscriptions with YouTube, as well as in other parts of my life. As you are aware, I am trying to build a private practice, and having those systems in place, it's going to help me to become a better entrepreneur, a more structured entrepreneur, so that I am able to walk into full-time entrepreneurship within 1 to 3 years. That is my goal. Comment down below how your budgets are looking. Are you finding it difficult to be compliant with your budget in the season change? I mean, with the warmer weather. I think that is definitely a factor for me as it gets hot and I want to go outside and I want to partake in activities with my husband and my kids and my friends. It's just like the summertime is it's a season of happiness for me. It's a season of fresh starts, and I'm just so excited. But I'm going to have to try to contain myself. So comment down below. Let me know if your budgets are affected by the seasons. And if so, how do you combat that? And make sure to remember that the debt-free journey is indeed a journey, not a destination. Bye, guys. Have a great one.